Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is a video on how to use ZIK Analytics main features. We'll go over product research tool, competitor research tool, category research tool, item finder / menu scanner, title builder, turbo scanner, autopilot, and bulk scanner. So let's jump into it. Alright, so first tool is product research tool. Let's get to it. The product research tool is located here on the left on the magnifying glass. Let's click it. All right, and let's look for a product here, for example, dog gate, and go over the filters here. Then here we have the shipping location, which is the marketplace you're selling from. And then you can look for this product, you can search for this product on eBay or AliExpress. But this is a tutorial on product research on eBay. So let's go back here. You have other filters. You have the price that you can filter out the minimum to maximum price range, the feedback. You can exclude phrases. For example, if you're looking for smartphones and you don't want to have models, certain models or brands in the results, you can just type here, for example, iPhone, and it will exclude iPhone from your smart phone research. And then you have the sale date range, and then here you can choose between 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, and 30 days. And then at the bottom you have the listing type. You have all listings or just fixed price auction, and then you have the condition, brand new or used. And then here you have the eBay site that you want to look for. You could select them all, or in this case I am looking for ebay.com United States, and now we can click search, and then you automatically get the results of the keywords you looked for. And then you have the sell-through rate, listings, the number of sold items in the last 30 days, the sales earnings the last 30 days, the percentage of successful listings, the average product price. And the sell-through rate helps you predict the demand level of this keywords of this product. And then the successful listings is the number of sellers that have successfully sold at least one item in the last 30 days. So here we can see that 76% of the sellers have successfully sold a product, a dog gate, from the top 100 listings on eBay. And then here you can save search. You have the option to save this search. So once you click here, you can, for example, write dog gate research, and then you can rate. For example, I really like this research here. It's keywords. I will investigate more, or I will list these products in my store. And then once you do that, you can rate and save search. And then down here we have the pie graph, which basically just shows the diversity of sellers selling this product. And you see the percentage on the middle. It shows that, for example, this seller is getting almost 20% of these sales earnings. And then here we have the trend graph. And this trend graph basically just shows how many sales were made per day, okay, in the last 30 days. And then you can see the peaks, the lows, and this obviously allows you to see if the trend is going up or down, if it's a good product to sell or not, if it's a good timing to sell this product or not. All right, and we scroll down here, and then we have the information of the seller, the name of the seller, and there's the flag showing where the seller is located. And then we have the scan the seller, which shows us in a simple click. It shows the seller's statistics, how many items he successfully sold, and how much he made the last 30 days. So for example, here we can see the sell-through rate of the seller is above 500% with 30 successful listings, average price $43, and he has sold over 400 items, and in the last 30 days he has made $18,000 of sale earnings. Then these are his products here, and if you like, you can just snipe them. But let's go back here. Let me show you. Here is the amount of feedback we have. This is the amount of sales the last 30 days. Here's a picture of the product, here's the title of the product, and if you click, it will go directly to the listing on eBay. And this shows that in the last 30 days, he sold this item 100 times. Total sold means that he sold this amount of times 255 times since he listed this product. Here's the price that he's selling for, and here's the item location. In this case, it's United States. And then here's the item finder, which is a great tool. You can learn more about it in our tutorials and our YouTube channel. And then also here you have the scan button. You can scan this title on the product research tool as well. Now up here we have filters. You can filter drop shippers only, and then it will show us only drop shippers. So in this case, this is a drop shipper selling this item. Okay, you can see by the icon here, and he has sold 29 times the last 30 days. And once more, I can show you, we can scan the seller and see all his or her statistics. And he has 165 successful listings and has made $16,000 sale earnings in the last 30 days. Then we have exclude Vero as well, filter, exclude Vero filter as well. And then here you can place more in-depth research if you like. For example, in 30 days, the minimum amount of sales, the maximum amount of sales, and the minimum price and maximum price as well. All right, and this is it. Now let's jump into competitor research tool. There are two ways to use this tool. The first way is to go here in the left tab and click competitor research. The first way is to simply type the name of the competitor you're looking for, or simply paste the name of the competitor of the store. For example, let's try this one. And then you click search. And then you can also choose the date range, but let's go with 30 days, and then you press search. And then you have all the information of the seller. In this case, we see that he is a drop shipper from the United States. He has a really high sell-through rate, over 1,000%. His active listings, how many items he sold the last 30 days. His sale earnings the last 30 days, which is almost $30,000. His feedback score, his successful listings, and the average price product. And here we have just a link of bulk scanner. If you want to learn more about bulk scanner, there's a tutorial on it, and you can also look into our YouTube channel for it. Now you can add this competitor to a watch list, and how you do is simply by pressing here, and then you can leave a comment. For example, great jewelry products. And then you can put a rating here, pretty good, and save competitor. And the competitor is saved. And you can see here the status changes to watching. And then down here you have the 30-day sales, and then you can say, for example, I want a minimum of 10 products and a maximum of 1,000 products sold the last 30 days, and then you can filter and see what comes up. And same thing goes with total sales and the current price. But let's leave these empty for now. And then here you have the picture of the product, the title of the product, the uploaded date, how many times it was sold the last 30 days, how many times it was sold since it was listed, and the current price. And here is the number of competitors selling this product here. Then you have the item finder, which if you want to learn more about it, can watch one of our tutorials on it. And here is to scan the title on the product research tool. All right, so this is one way of using ZIK's competitor research. Another way is to simply find an item. For example, let's see this carbon fiber aluminum car radio antenna. So you find the item and then you click on the scan title. By clicking here, we will scan this title in ZIK Analytics product research tool. Let's go for it. And then here we see the sell-through rate, the listings, sold items, how much was made, the average product price. Then you scroll down, then you see the sellers here. Simply by clicking this button, you see the seller's statistics. So how many successful listings, how much he made, and so on. For example, let's look for another seller. And this seller has sold 286 successful listings, has made almost $18,000 sale earnings last 30 days. And going back here, you can use these filters such as dropshippers only. And here I see only dropshippers. And then we can scan the sellers, these dropshippers, our competitors, open up, see their statistics, see how much they're making, see their products, and you could snap their products and learn from them. And that's it. Welcome to the competitor research AliExpress tutorial. I'm going to show you how to look into competitors in AliExpress stores. So what you do is you come here, you click competitor research, and you open this page, and then on top left corner you click AliExpress. And once you found your store that you want to look into, you can either copy the name of the store, or you can simply copy the store's number. And then you copy, you come back here and you paste it and click search. All right, and then here you have all the information, the active listings of the store, 62, how many sold items, the sale earnings, total feedback, and successful listings, average price product. And down here we see the photo, the title of the product, the shipping, if it's standard, the rating, the reviews. So this rating is based on these reviews. So for example, out of 376 reviews, an average of 4.6 stars was given to this product. This is the amount of sales this product has done so far, and the price. And here you can always click here and analyze the product, and then you see all the information like this: the seller's name, country, total feedback, and since the store was open, shipping speed, communication, item as described, and the revenue. Okay, and then you have the scan on eBay button as well. Now we have category research tool. So let's go to the category research tool. First thing you do, you come here on the left side, click category research, and then you open this page here with a few filters. Let's go over them. And then up here we have the search bar, and then we have a drop down with the main categories. Okay, so the categories are all here, and once you chose the category, you can place a keyword or a subcategory in the search bar and look for it. And let's go back here to the filters, and then you have the listing types, fixed price or auction. Then you have the condition, if you want to look for brand new or used. Shipping location is where the product is being shipped from. And then you have the price with minimum and maximum price range, feedback, and exclude phrase. Exclude phrase is basically, let's say, for example, you're looking for smartphones and you want to exclude certain words such as iPhone or Samsung or models like this. So you have more filtered results. You just simply type here the word you want to exclude, and the results will come up without these words. And then once you scroll down, you see all the main categories and the subcategories. For example, you have art, and then subcategories, you have art drawings, art sculptures, art photographs, art posters, art prints, and folk art, indigenous art, for example. And you can always click more, and we'll open even more subcategories for you. Up here we have the stars, which share the ratings. But, keep in mind that doesn't mean much, because you should try all the products and see what products work best for you. Yes, but these are based on what eBay provides. So let's see how it works. Let's find a category, and for example, cell phones accessories, okay? And then for the subcategory, we could go with smartwatches. And then you click it, and once you click it, it automatically writes here on the search bar, smartwatches. And then you click on the word search. And what happens is that ZIK pulls all the information from this category and the subcategory and show to us. As you can see here, this category with the subcategory, the smartwatches, have 122% sell-through rate in the last 30 days and 39,000, almost 40,000 listings, almost 49,000 sold items, total watchers above 17,000, successful listings 100%, and average product price is $57. And here you can just, it's a reminder of the category that you are in this cell phones accessories and subcategory smart watches. Then here we have the product and the seller results. And this column here, we see the sellers, this button to scan the seller and see all his products. Here the amount of feedback he has, the amount of sales this product had so far. Here the photo of the product, the product's name and title, and how many watches are looking at this item, the price, the product location. Here's the item finder icon, and here's to scan the product. Now, here's the dropshipping item. You can always come here and filter dropshippers only, and you see dropshippers. You can also exclude Vero products just to make sure you're safe. And for example, if you want to find this product, you can, this dropshipper product, you can scan the product and it will automatically scan the product using our product research tool. Or again, you can come here, click on the item finder. And in this case, we're using AliExpress on our filters. And once you do click here, you can find this product or similar product in AliExpress or the supplier you wish for. Now let's go over the item finder / menu scanner for a few suppliers. We have Amazon, Walmart, CJ Dropshipping, AliExpress, and AliBaba. Let's start with Amazon. So the first thing you have to do is you go here to quick settings, and then you make sure that the supplier settings is set to Amazon, okay, Amazon.com or whatever Amazon store you sell to. In this case, I am going to leave on Amazon.com, and then you click Apply Changes. And the next step would be to look for Amazon products or Amazon drop shippers to actually use these tools. So what I did is I searched for baby wipes in the product research tool. And then I got 100 listings here. And let's scroll down to the results, the products on the right side. You can see there's this column with the boxes, right? And this is the column of the item finder, the manual scanner. And as you can see, there are 3 variations of boxes for Amazon. So there's the first one with Amazon logo, and then you have the red button, you have the red box, which means that ZIK could not find the item. Maybe this item is not sold on Amazon. And then we have the box with the Amazon logo with the green tick, with the green check, which means that we have validated the result 99% of accuracy. 99% it is the same product. So if you want to source these products to your store, you just click here, and then in just a few seconds, you can see this the same exactly product on Amazon, right? And then you have the eBay price, how many it's sold, and you got the Amazon price and the profit. And then with the break even. And after choosing Amazon.com, you also choose the break even. The standard break even is 14%. Everyone uses different break-even, but the default is 14%. So based on your profit calculation, you should set up the right break-even percentage depending on your strategy. But the default is 14%. That's what most people are using it, okay? So the profit calculation is calculated from the break-even minus this, and then that gives you the profit here. The item finder, besides helping you find products, it can help you find drop shippers, because if you scroll down and then you see here this exactly product, and you scroll down, you see here the drop shipping sign. As you can filter drop shippers only, but for example, in this case, you go here and then you see that this
seller is selling this item on Amazon and he's a drop shipper. And what you do is you click here on this icon to scan the seller, right? And then ZIK takes you to the seller, and then you are sure that this seller is the drop shipper and he's drop shipping from Amazon to eBay, which means that he has more listings directly from Amazon. And then you can scroll down to his items, and then you see here that he's selling products from Amazon, right? So this is the right way of using the item finder to find drop shippers that are sourcing from Amazon. And then what you do is you go through these items and pick these items. So a lot of sellers, they just go for the exact same product, which is with the Amazon box with the green check, but also using similar items is a good, powerful strategy to your store. And then you click here, then you find the exact same product, and you see the profit. You can save to your folder, and then you can create a list of products in your folder and then later list them. So for example, let me just go over something here. We know that this guy is a dropshipper, right? And he's sourcing from Amazon. And then you see the red box and you think, what are we going to do? How are we going to find the same title, right? But here's the moment where you can put that extra effort, which makes the difference. What I want to show you is, so if you click here in the red box, I'm going to show you how to find these titles with the semi-automated features that we have, which will make a difference. Because most people, they don't take their time and this extra effort to find these items. So you click the red box here, and then you click here, search title on Amazon. So here we'll find the same exact item on Amazon. And then you open the product, you copy the ASIN, okay? And then you add ASIN, copy and paste here, and then you enter, press enter. And then with this semi-automated feature, ZIK will scan the product, will find the product, will make all the calculations for you. Then after the results come, you can save it to your folder, and that's it. Okay guys, before I finish here, I just want to say that the most efficient way is to find competitors that use Amazon, that source from Amazon, and then you use the item finder. And then you, as you can see here, as we did, we found the seller, we saw the seller's drop shipping from Amazon, you scroll down the list, and then we have much more results, accurate results from Amazon. And then you just go over his products or her products and then list your store. This is a tutorial on how to use the manual scanner using AliBaba as a supplier. The first thing that you do, you come here in the left corner, make sure that your settings are correctly. So supplier settings, we choose alibaba.com, and then we place China, as most of the items from AliBaba are from China. You apply changes. And then you come here to product research, and then you type a product. Let's just say we're looking for a speaker, right? And then we find the product. We see the sell-through rate, the sold items, sale earnings last 30 days, successful listings, average product price. And then we have all the information here. We have the seller, the amount of feedback left in AliBaba, and then we have the photo, the product title here, how many times it was sold, the 30 days, lifetime, it was sold 130, the price, shipping location, product location, which is China, and then you have the item finder icon here. In this tool, with a simple click, you can find, ZIK Analytics will find exact same product or similar products in AliBaba for you to look at and source. So for example, let's just let's find this item, for example. All right, the speaker will come here, and then we click, and then ZIK Analytics will find the exact same product in AliBaba. Let's open the listings on eBay. So it's saying here, all right, $5, and then let's look for this product in AliBaba. And then we see, for example, this manufacturer here is selling this for one piece to 99, selling for $134. And that's it.
I'm going to show you how to use the manual scanner using AliExpress as a supplier. And first thing you do, you come here on the left, you click settings to make sure that supplier settings are set correctly. So we're looking for aliexpress.com, and then we have to change the shipping location. Since most of the items from AliExpress are from China, you select China, and then you apply changes. After that, you come to product research, and as you can see, the shipping location is already set to China. Look for a product, let's say men watch, and press search. And then you have the results. You have the sell-through, the listings, like the sold items, the sale earnings last 30 days, successful listings, average product price. And as you can see, the location here, they're all from China. And you can also filter drop shippers only. So these are all drop shippers selling these products from AliExpress. And then you can see, for example, the first item has sold 47 times in the last 30 days. Okay, and 132 times total sold for this price. And it's coming from China. And then once you click on this icon, the item finder, it will open, it will find, ZIK Analytics will find the exact item for you. So as you can see, this is the eBay listing, correct? And we found the same product in AliExpress with different stores here. Okay, let's take, for the sake of the example, let's click this one, and then we see that this item is being sold for $948, free shipping. And here you can buy it for $231 plus $316 shipping. So you can still make about $5 profit, as you can see here. AliExpress gives you many options. So take a look on it, take your time. You don't have to necessarily take the first one. And then now let me show you the most efficient way to do the manual scanner. So let's close this. And what you do, you go and you scan the seller first. So you click on this icon, scan seller, and then you see this is a drop shipper that's using AliExpress, and you can look at his products. You go one by one, looking at products, see if you find anything interesting for you, for your store. And as you can see, he has more than 1,000 successful listings. So this is interesting. For example, let's see if we can find, then if you find this is interesting, you do the same thing. You click an item finder, and ZIK Analytics will find the item for you in AliExpress. As you can see here, found here. Yes. It's very efficient tool. All right, and that's it. And just a reminder that once you, for example, you found, let's see, this product, right? We found this product here, and you're happy with it. You can always save to folder, okay? And that's how you go through getting best items for you.
In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use manual scanner and competitor research using CJ Dropshipping as a supplier. So first thing, you come here in the quick settings in the left corner, and you change source website to cjdropshipping.com, and then shipping locations. It is true that CJ Dropshipping has warehouses all over the world, and you can place all locations. But for this example, I'll place United States as the main location, and then I apply changes. Then you come here to product research, and let's say you look for man watch, and then press enter. And then we have the results here. The sell-through, sold items in last 30 days, sales earnings, successful listings, average product price. And then we scroll down here, we have all the information, the sellers, we got the photo, we got the product name, how many times it was sold, 30 days, and lifetime sold, the product price, item location. As I mentioned before, I placed United States, so this one's like from New Jersey. And then you can scroll down, there's one from Texas, New York, and so on. And then we have here the item finder. Now, in a simple click, ZIK Analytics will find the exact or similar products in CJ Dropshipping. And as you can see, there's a really product here. And then we can see, for example, we can open this listing on eBay, and then we see how much it is, how much it's being sold for. It's a hot item. And then once we click here, we see this product in CJ Dropshipping and sold for $5. And then you have a shipping fee and everything. Okay, for this product example, you can have this profit. Now, another way to do it is to scan the sellers. So we scan the sellers, we come here, we click this button, scan the sellers, and then we're going to see all these products that the seller is sourcing from CJ Dropshipping. So the seller is dropshipping from CJ Dropshipping, using CJ Dropshipping as a supplier, and here you can find all his items. So you take your time, look through them, his winning products, and that's it.
This is a tutorial on how to use manual scanner using Walmart as a supplier. So first things first, we come down here on the left side, quick settings, and we do want to change supplier settings to walmart.com and shipping location to United States. All right, and then you go to product research in the left tab, and before you type any product that you're looking for, since we're talking about Walmart, what you have to do is to be more efficient is you have to look for Walmart brands. For example, if you have no idea, you go to Google and then you type a list of Walmart brands, and then you can choose one of them. For example, let's use Mainstays as an example, and then you copy, you come here and you paste and you search. And then like this, you're gonna see all the Walmart Mainstays products that actually sell on eBay. And then as you can see, there's a lot of drop shippers as well, using Walmart as a supplier. And then we can just filter here drop shippers only, and then we just see drop shippers. And then you scroll down. I suggest to always look for sellers that have the Walmart logo and the check, because this means that ZIK Analytics found 100% match from Walmart, from the supplier. So you choose, let's see, we choose him, we scan him, open a new tab, and then you go down here, there's another seller, we do the same thing, and then another one here, we scan the seller, let's scan 3 sellers for example, and now as you can see, this seller has successful listings and it's all from Walmart. And then we have another seller, same thing, he has many more items, and another seller, actually I clicked on the same one, so let's go back here, home sweet home, maybe we could find another seller, this another drop shipper, all right? And all right, so as you can see, he's also sourcing using Walmart as supplier. So let's go back to the first seller, first drop shipper. And let's click here the item finder. And as you can see, ZIK Analytics found the same product on Walmart. And then you can click here, you can see the listings on eBay, and you can see, once you click here, you can go directly to Walmart and see the product. All right, and that's that. Now, let me just go back here. For example, let's say if you find a product that it's with the red box. Red box means that ZIK Analytics didn't find the item. So you can still click it and find it manually. So you go here, all right, and then you click on top, search title on Walmart. And once you do that, you'll find, okay, it's this one, this item, right? And you just come here and then you copy the product ID number and you paste it manually. Once you do that, you press enter, and right here you edit. And actually this way it's good because you find products with demand and with low competition, because most people don't take the extra time, the extra effort to manually add a product. And once you do that, you can save to a folder, and that's it.
Welcome to the Title Builder tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll teach you how to build titles and optimize the titles for your listings. And if you want to research, look for any items or niche, you can just type it here, the name, the title, and click the search button. But before you do that, you have to understand the filters. And let's go over the filters now. So the first one is location, the shipping location. So basically the location is where you ship your product from. If you're in the United States and you're shipping your product from the United States, you select the United States. But if you're shipping items from China and selling on eBay.com, for example, you would select here, China. And then if your country is not here, you can go for all locations. And now if you want to get broad and get results from like all the countries, I also suggest to click all locations. And then the second filter is the sale date range, and then you can select from 30 days, from the past 20 days, 14 days, 7 days. It is up to you. Well, I suggest you to work on 30 days sale range. eBay is a marketplace, and then the last thing is to exclude phrase. Most likely you're not going to use this, but let's go over it. But you can use this filter in your favor. Let's say you're selling this unbranded smartphone, okay? And then you can select here to exclude the phrase iPhone, because you don't want to see results with the keyword iPhone in it, right? So you would write iPhone here, and then on the search, you would write smartphone and hit the search button. Okay, and I have an example here. I have this item, which is a pet dog, cat, baby, safety gate, fence. And then you come here, you select the title, like the niche, which is baby safety gate, and try to be as broad as you can so you get more results. The more keywords you put here, the less data you will have. And then you paste here the title baby safety gate, you press search. And what ZIK will do is going to research all the titles based on this, and then it's going to break down in two groups. On the left side, the long tail keywords, and then on the right side, the generic keyword ideas. So let's start with the long tail keyword ideas. And basically, it's just keyword phrases that people search for. For example, in this case, the baby safety gate, they would not look for just baby or gate or safety. They would actually look for baby safety gate or safety gate mesh. And that is why long tail keywords are the most important keywords in your title. Then you can see here the baby safety gate. The average searches is above 20,000, and then you see the competition, you see the sales. And competitors is how many sellers are listing this product with these long tail keywords in the title. And then what you have to do now, you go here and then you start building your title. And the idea is to use long tail keywords with high amount of sales and less competition as possible. So what you should look for is high sales numbers with low competition. But it's important to be flexible because your title also needs to make sense, right? So you literally just click on a keyword. Let's click here, baby safety gate. And then you can build the title automatically. And then on the right side, you got the generic keyword ideas. And here, you just have single words with average searches and sales. And then we have these two different tables because sometimes you don't have enough space to put more than 3 keywords, for example. Or you can also build your title in a way that's not exactly built on the long tail keywords. And then we got the long tail keyword, which is the baby safety gate. And then now we just click individual word ideas, right? With good average searches and sales. And as you click, it goes automatically to the title. It's forming your title. And then on the bottom here, you have the character counts. And then you can see how many characters are still left if you want to add more keyword ideas. And then once you're happy with your title, you just click copy to clipboard and then you paste on your listings, and then that's it, you're good to go. And you can also use the title builder in different ways, and then you can watch videos on the ZIK Academy and tutorials. If you have any questions, you can always contact the customer support. And good luck with everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.
From title builder, let's jump into the turbo scanner.
I'll show you how to use Amazon as a supplier and then Walmart. Okay, so first you go to ZIK Pro features here, and then you have all the ZIK Pro features, and then you click Turbo Scanner. So the Turbo Scanner is a search engine based on a database of over 5 million Amazon and Walmart products. It allows you to filter those products based on different criteria. So this tool's goal is to bring in-demand products based on supplier. So let's go to the filter and see how you can find thousands of products with the Turbo Scanner. So starting from the left, you have the supplier, and then you can choose Amazon.com, Amazon UK, or Walmart.com. And then soon, very soon, we will add Amazon Canada, Australia, Italy, France, and Spain. Let's make an example on Amazon.com, and I choose supplier, Amazon.com, and then I choose all the categories. Okay, you can choose here. So I'll click on categories, and it allows you to pick any Amazon category you're interested in. You can either decide to focus on a specific category. Let's say if you sell a product and if you're looking for a specific niche or for a specific season, you can just focus on products that fit your demand. For example, if you want to find toys for Christmas, you can just select the toy category. However, the regular job will be to select all. And what you do is you select all, and then you uncheck all the unnecessary categories, such as CDs and vinyls, books, Apple products, and other risky products such as Amazon devices, okay? Now, if you want to add another layer of risk management, you can also fill out these key categories, such as electronics and other categories that you believe are risky. So usually electronics are risky. There are some things like GPS and navigation that may be high risk as well. However, it depends on your risk tolerance and which products you sell. I can also say that a lot of sellers are selling electronic products successfully and they're making money on it. So then after this, you save the categories and you move to the next filter, which is the rating. You can decide what is the Amazon rating of the products you want to find. Now, if you want to find only high quality products, then you can go for 4 or even 5 stars. However, you have to remember that the higher the rating will be the less products you will get in the results. So it really depends on how many products you want and how you manage your risk. Looking for Amazon products with high rating, you will just make sure that you're selling products that customers on Amazon are happy. So probably the customer on eBay will be happy as well. But you can also turn the rating off if you like. You can say, I don't want any rating and I don't want to consider this as a filter, okay? So from time to time, or when you look for thousands of products, this may give you a lot of products. Another reason to turn off the rating is to focus on the new products. Products that just have been listed to Amazon does not have rating. Average rating that I recommend is 3, okay? 3 stars. And like this, you know that you won't sell bad products or high risk products. And then you can move to the next filter. You can also filter only Prime. And only Prime allows you to deliver better customer service on eBay because the Prime products have faster shipping and they're picked up by Amazon services. And here you can include or exclude books and DVDs and CDs. Most people don't sell books, but some actually just focus on selling books. So it depends on your seller settings, okay? Now here there's also the review column. You can say, for example, I want a product that has only a minimum of 1 review or a minimum of 10 reviews. So for instance, if you go for 5 stars, it is great. But if there's only 1 review and 5 stars, does not mean much. Maybe just 1 person left a good review, right? So what you want to do is you want to go for products that have a history and have proven to be good products that deliver. You can go here for 100 reviews or more, or 10 reviews or more, but the thing is, I suggest to keep it low so you get higher range of products. 10 reviews is a great number, to start with. I would add here that we can leave this empty if we don't use rating. As I mentioned, the higher numbers, the less results you get. So let's talk about bestseller ranking. The BSR, the bestseller ranking, is Amazon's way to rank products from the top performing to the least. So number one will be the top performing product, and each category on Amazon will have its own bestseller ranking. So for instance, inside the computer accessories, you can have a keyboard number one, but on other categories, it will be number 200, all right? So just for you to understand, the bestseller ranking helps you understand the demand on Amazon. Highest performing number sell the highest amount of products on Amazon. So if you want to filter out products that has also high demand on Amazon, you can come in and say, okay, I just want products in the top, let's say 500 BSR on Amazon. However, to get a wider range of results, I suggest you to put 5,000 or even 10,000. And again, it depends on how many products you need to find. If you just want to find 10, 20 products, you can be very strict and then you can put very high numbers. If you need hundreds or thousands of products, you need to put high numbers. So I put the minimum 5,000 bestseller ranking, and I'll move to the last part, which is the eBay filters, okay? Now, the filters here are filters from eBay and how many sales in the last 30 days on eBay, what is the selling price on eBay, and how many products you want to get. So let's say we'll go for products with 5 sales in the last 30 days, okay? And then we want to have a minimum of $20 selling price. And I want to get 100 products in my result. Now, why is this so important? I'll tell you why. Because in order for you to work efficiently, you don't have to generate a list of thousands of products and then filter them out manually, okay? You just have to know how many products you want to list every day. And then you come here, you put them out, and then you simply click the scan button, and that's all. That's all. So for instance, if you need 100 products, you put 100 products. And then if you need 20 products, you put 20, 25 products, okay? Now the final filter is the filter by keywords. Now, this adds another level of flexibility. Use this when you want to look for a very specific product. For example, I just want to look for products that have dog in their titles, or Christmas, or gift, and things like that, okay? And after that, you just click the scan button and the results will come up. You'll see the status pending, the date it was created, and once it's finished, and when the products are found, as you can see, it finished pretty quickly and the results came out right here. And yes, I just want to highlight what I explained before, that these 100 items are unique, okay? Every time I'll click the scan button, I'll run the scan and the same filters, but the results will be different each time. It will be unique, okay? The products will never be the same. So as long as you don't delete the scans from here, you will keep receiving unique items. And once you delete the items from here, the 100 items will be available to be edited. So this is very interesting because this way you can list 100 new products every day without having any problem. It's amazing. So we got here the product, and if you want to see the product, you just click on the check records. And once you click check records, you will have all the information here. And then you can scroll down and you see all the products that came in, okay? The results of these 100 products fitting your criteria. You can see the image, you can see the title, you can see the product ID, the price, the 30-day sales, the rating on Amazon, the BSR on Amazon, the reviews, the category on Amazon. So there are two options to get the products from the Turbo Scanner. One option is to download the CSV by clicking on Export Selected Items or Export All Items. Then click here and it's gonna open the CSV file. Okay, look, it's here. And then the second option is to upload directly to your lister. We support 7 listers. You click on the button here and then you connect to your lister with integration, and then you can decide if you want to filter out Vero brands and keywords restricted. Here I don't have a lister connected, but if you want to see an example with a lister, you can find tutorials about it in one of our videos in the tutorials section. Now scroll down just to go over these marks, okay? This is the Vero sign in red and rescue keywords in yellow. These marks gives you the option to decide which products you want to list or not, okay? So if you don't want to take any risk, just avoid Vero and risky words completely. Now, let's talk about Walmart as a supplier. So I'll change to Walmart. And as you can see, the bestseller ranking and included books and DVDs are disappearing here. They disappeared. And also using the filters with Walmart is a little bit different. So let's go over them. First of all, if you want to go for 100 items, on a safe side, you click here, only sold by Walmart. You can also sell from third-party sellers, but I suggest to focus on selling by Walmart only. We suggest to sell only from Walmart because of faster shipping, easier returns, and better customer service. You can also go here for all categories, specific categories, as you wish. There are no risky categories here as there are on Amazon, but you can also uncheck the Walmart for business though, okay? So let's discuss the rating on Walmart. It's a little different. The rating on Walmart is different because on Walmart, most of the products get almost no rating. And then if you put a high number here, you may get a very low amount of results. So I would probably just turn it off completely so I can find a lot of items on Walmart. And if I just need to find, let's say like 10, 20 or 30 products or 100 products, then I'll put 3, but I would play with it. I would run different searches to get different results. So I would just turn it off right now. Same with the review count. Remember, if you look for a high amount of products, put it low. And if you look for a low amount of products, then you can increase it. I placed one minimum review count because I want to find very few items. If you don't go for this strategy, when you use rating off, we advise to leave review count minimum box empty. And basically everything else is the same. So I put 5 sales in 30 days, $20 selling price, and looking for 100 products, and then I just click the button. And then the results will be exactly the same as Amazon result. So then you see the results here. This is the same way. And then I'll go inside and I'll see all the information exactly the same. So we have the image, the title, the product, Walmart product ID, price, 30-day sales, rating, reviews, and also Vero and risky words. This video is a tutorial of the autopilot. Okay, so I'll show you how to use Amazon as a supplier. So to go to the autopilot, you either click on the button here or you go here to ZIK Pro and then you go autopilot. Inside the autopilot, you can see all your scans here. For now, I don't have any scans, and then you can just click here, new scan, and you will start a new scan, which brings you new products. Now, let me just give you a background on the autopilot. The autopilot basically brings the product from the supplier, okay, and supports Amazon.com, Amazon UK, Walmart, and AliExpress. And it allows you to see, to get the data from the supplier and eBay, so you can cross-compare between them. Let me just clarify here that for each item from eBay that matches our filters, we try to bring a matched item from the supplier or a similar item if the users want to bring something different to the market. A similar item will have the same long tail keywords, but it could be from a different brand, different color, different package size, and so on. The similar items, they're really good opportunities, and people have the chance to upload them with the supplier title, and that is interesting. The results will show eBay and the supplier title. You'll be able to see side by side eBay and Amazon title and work over that. Okay, so now let's start by giving a name to your scan. So I'll just name it test 1, 2, 3, for example, and then you choose the supplier. Okay, Amazon.com, Amazon UK, Walmart, or AliExpress. We are also going to add very soon France, Italy, Spain, Canada, Australia to the Amazon filters. And then you can choose your categories. You can either check all categories, but it's recommended to exclude books, Amazon devices, Apple products, CDs, and vinyl. If you want to be more strict with the products you list and have lower risk tolerance, then you can also exclude all electronics. You can also exclude health and personal care if you want to have more safe listing strategies. However, these products can still sell a lot, okay? So really, it depends on your risk tolerance. Some people sell a lot of electronics and healthcare products and make a lot of money. Yes, it depends on your strategy. I'll just check it electronics for this example. Again, it all depends on your strategy. For example, some sellers think that books are very nice items to start dropshipping because they have no zero risks. They can help you to grow the store and they have good metrics in the start. It's up to you. So I saved the categories, and now what I will do is I'll go through the filters. These are the suppliers filters from Amazon, so I can go and decide for the review count. Let's say I want a product with at least 5 or 10 reviews, and I want to make sure that rating is at least 3. Ratings are the stars on Amazon, and this helps you understand how customers on Amazon rank the product. You don't want to sell risky or low quality products on your eBay store. So this is a great way to filter it out. However, you need to know if you will go for 5 stars and put here high amount of review count, you will probably get much less items. It really depends on how many items you want to find. So I suggest you to put 10 review counts and 3 stars, and sometimes even turn off the rating so you can get new products, because products that just got listed to Amazon have 0 ratings, have 0 reviews, right? So let's put it back to 3 here. It's important to say that the review count and the ratings are filters that are not mandatory, but they might be useful for people with small stores or stores with problems with too many returns, because the better the average rating, the lower the chance the items have low quality and can be returned. Now, bestseller ranking, BSR, is the way Amazon ranks the products based on how much they sell. So, number 1 in ranking in each category is the top selling, top performing item. And the lower you go, the less sales the product has. This helps you to filter by a demand from Amazon. It's basically just another way to validate demand. I would put here 15,000, 10,000, or 5,000 minimum. It depends on your strategy, really. This filter can also not be used at all, as an autopilot already bring items that are selling X amount of time on eBay. So allow me to explain this a little better. Small stores can benefit of a very high BSR because a small store can list a lot, and maybe they also want to make sure that they bring items with a lot of demand. Now, big stores that want to grow fast and bulk list should not use this filter at all. Now, you have 2 interesting features. First of all is the only prime. It's my suggestion to take here only prime products. Okay, so leave it on. You might ask, why only prime? Well, my friend, for 3 reasons. 1 is fast shipping offered. Second reason, returns are easier to handle. Third reason, Amazon offers a great customer service. And the thing is, if you sell FBA or others, you can take this out, because FBA items means fulfilled by Amazon, right? And they are prime already. And then you can include similar items as well, as you can see here. And similar items, what it is basically ZIK does the work for you. ZIK goes and finds similar products. Now, if ZIK can't find the exact product on Amazon, ZIK has this algorithm that makes an in-depth research and brings similar products for you, okay? And this way you can bring unique products to the market. And a lot of sellers are making a lot of money with similar products. So I suggest to combine it in your filters. For this example, I will include similar products. And now scrolling down to eBay filters. And here the autopilot, you have more filters than the turbo scanner, okay? You can filter by competition. Let's say you want products that have maximum 25 competitors, okay? You can also filter by sales and date range. So you can say, you know what? I just want products that have at least 3 sales in the last 14 days. And of course, price will go here, and I want a minimum price of $20 and maximum price, we just leave it maximum, okay? And then you can also filter by return investment. If you're a seller that lists thousands of products and is making bulk listings, this is a very important filter because you want to make sure you're selling products, with high profit or in a certain profit range, right? So if you're going to list thousands of products, I suggest to work with 0.15 or 0.2. So you'll have 10% for the purchase. The RIO, the return of investment, is how much you get from your investment. The investment is the cost of the product on your supplier, and the return is the profit. Now, the sell-through and the success rate are calculated by eBay data. And what is the sell-through rate and the success rate number? I usually suggest to leave it from minimum to maximum. However, if you want to add another layer of demand and competition, you can say that you want a product with at least 50% success rate and a minimum of 100% sell-through rate. Just a reminder that you don't need to select minimum and max for ROI, sales, sell-through, and success rate. These fields are not mandatory, and you only use them if you want to, if it falls on your strategy. This way, you will get a very, very specific and very high demand product. But for now, I'll leave it like this. And let's just say again, let's go for 100 products. And then you click here, you click start your scan. Now it may take a little bit longer than the turbo scanner, and that is because the data from eBay and from the suppliers are being cross-matched right now. But then again, it's pretty quick, as you can see, just a few seconds and it's ready. And so we have 100 products, and let me go inside the scan and then I'll show you the results. So these are the results. You can see the products here. And then, as you can see, eBay image, supplier image, eBay image, supplier image, eBay image, supplier image. And this is a good example. Let me look for a good example of a similar product right here. You see, this is a similar product. So some products are exactly the same and some are similar. Depends on what you choose for filters. And in our case, we included similar items as well. And then what you can do from here, you can upload all items using integration. And then for that, we have another video for the integration that you can watch and learn. It's a very nice tutorial. And then you have upload history. You can watch your upload history. You can export selected, or you can upload just the selected items. You can download the results on CSV. It depends on how it works. It's very easy to use. You have all the information here. Look, from images, eBay title, supplier title, which is clickable. You have eBay price, supplier price, sell-through rate, success rate, sales, competition, profit, and return on investment. Then you can see what is a Vero brand, what is a risky keyword, restricted keyword. And then you just decide which product you want to list and which not. And you can even click here to upload all. And then you can upload the results to the lister. You can even exclude Vero brands as well. In my case, I don't have any listers connected right now, but you have that option. And one tip I would give is that if you upload similar items, you should upload with the supplier title, okay? And so this is the autopilot, guys. It's very powerful. You can find thousands of items just with a few clicks. Let's just go back and look on how the result looks like and explain this exclamation mark. So what ZIK did in order to make your life easier and smoother is that you don't really have to think much when you're looking for products using these features, because we make sure that we don't bring the same results. It's different results every time. So let's say if you run a scan and then you choose 100 items, every time you run the scan, even if it's the same filters, you will get 100 new items, okay? New 100 items. So you come here, you decide how many items you need every day, and then with just one click on the button, you get them right away, every day. This is how it works. This is how simple it is. And my friends, it is ready for you to use.
So to go to the autopilot, you either click on the button here or you go here to ZIK Pro and then you go autopilot. Okay, so you start your scan, you give it a name and then choose AliExpress. Once you choose AliExpress, all your filters are going to change. There are less filters because the part of sourcing the product from AliExpress is a bit different. The work here is semi-automated. So let's say we want to have at least 5 sales in 7 days. It's a very high demand product, right? So we want selling price between $10 to $10,000 or let's say to $300 because we don't want to sell too expensive items from AliExpress. And let's look for, let's say 500 items, okay? And then you click start your scan. Really simple, not too many filters to fill, and boom, here's the result. You can see the supplier's name here again. As I mentioned before, each scan will get you unique amount of items. So I click view scan. Now I look for products with 5 sales in the last 30 days. I got this result, I got this result of 435 items, and also products that are selling between $10 and $300. And what you need to do next is just to scroll down through the results and click on the find items. And what we do here, we use the manual item finder to identify the item on AliExpress. It works differently because AliExpress brings many types of items. So let's say if this is the product you're looking for, I'll click here and then the search by image technology will search the image of the eBay item and then it will bring you all the results, all the relevant results. And then you can see here, for example, we found it here, right? It's the same product and then sell on eBay for $10.98. And the supplier selling for $2.90. The profit is $5.58. It's important to mention that there may be shipping prices added or other costs added. Okay, so you should always open the product on AliExpress and then you try to see the exact item and the shipping costs and everything, see if it's still profitable. Okay. Let's look for an item just for the sake of the example that doesn't have a Vero brand. So let's see this portable external hard drive, okay? And then what you do is you click here on the far right, see the results, and it opens, and then you can see here on eBay it's selling for $19.96, and on AliExpress you can buy it for $8.46, for example. You have a $7 profit, and what you do is you click again, make sure the item is profitable. Check out the shipping costs and everything. And then you can either save it to the folder or start the listing directly from here. So what the autopilot does with AliExpress is that it saves time, okay? And it gives you a list of products from all dropshippers, and then instead of you going to find, dropshippers one by one manually, okay? And some people use the autopilot to actually find dropshippers. They know, for example, this guy here is a dropshipper. So I click the product, and then I go to eBay and then I see the store's name, okay, his store's name, and then I scan his name, I copy, and then I just paste on ZIK's competitor research tool. And then I find his products, I scan his store and snipe his best items. So this is how AliExpress works. It's very helpful, very powerful. So to go to the autopilot, you either click on the button here or you go here to ZIK Pro and then you go autopilot. So Walmart has a little bit different filters. It's more like Amazon's filter. You have more options here. And then you just type the name, you give your scan a name, and then you choose Walmart as a supplier, and then you go to categories. You can also go here for all categories. But if you look closely, there are no risk categories here as there are on Amazon. But you can uncheck the Walmart for business though, okay? And then here you can also include similar items, and then you have this box sold by Walmart. And basically, if you want to go to the safe side, you click here, sold by Walmart, because you will only get results that are sold by Walmart.
Sold by Walmart is recommended because the shipping, returns, and customer service is much easier to handle.
And then you can also sell from third-party sellers, but I suggest to focus on sell by Walmart only. Okay, so this is the safe side, products sold by Walmart only.
And then you have the review count. Look, I'll just put minimum here, and the reason is because it's the same thing as with the rating on Walmart. It works a bit differently. The rating on Walmart is different because on Walmart, most of the products get almost no rating, okay? So if you put a high number, you may get very low amount of results, okay? So I would either turn it off. Actually, I'm just gonna turn it off for this example, and then we can find a lot of items. But if you just need to find, let's see, like 10, 20, or 30 products, then you can put 3 stars. You know, just play with it, but I would run different searches to get different results. You can also not use review count and leave it empty. Leaving it empty is actually recommended for users unless they are sure that they want to get much less results or are looking for something very specific. In any case, once again, you can just skip the filters you don't want to use without setting any minimum or maximum. And here, the competition, the sales, the prices is basically the same thing. I'll just leave minimum to max for the sake of the example. The return on investment, I would keep 0.10, and then sales date range, I'll put 30. Numbers of products, I'll put 100. But yes, these filters are not mandatory. And then you click start your scan, and then it's pending, and just in a few seconds, it is completed. And then let me just go inside, and all the information is basically the same. So as you see all the products, the results are here. And then here in the top far right corner, you can see 30 days sale range, everything that you filter out, all your choices. And then you look at the product, and then you see the picture, the eBay title, the supplier title, they're clickable, the eBay price, the supplier price, the sell-through rate, the success rate, sales, competition, and profit and return of investment, okay? And then you can go here, you can see the Vero sign again, the risky words, it's the same thing, okay? And then you can export the same way as I explained before. So that's it.
Jumping into the bulk scanner feature. So the bulk scanner is a feature that allows you to scan all of the listings of a drop shipper and organize this into a list, automatically organize you into a list ready to be uploaded. So what you do is you find a drop shipper, in this case from Amazon to eBay. As you can see here, there's a lot of products confirmed by ZIK Analytics. And then what you do is you click here in this icon, bulk scanner. And once you do that, you can either click directly to this button and it will take you to bulk scanner, or you can go to ZIK Pro and click bulk scanner. So this feature helps you automate your business. You can list hundreds and thousands of items like this. So here on the left side, you have the scan sellers list. You have the country of the seller, the username, the data, the date it was added, how many listings it has, how many sales, and feedback. And then you have 2 ways to do the bulk scanner. Option number 1 is to go inside the seller by simply clicking the seller's name. And then here you have 3 lists: matched items, similar items, and not found items. So let's start with the matched items. Matched items are the exact items that we found. So you can see the eBay image, the Amazon image, the ASIN, the eBay title, Amazon price, eBay price, profit, sales, and competitors. And then you can come here and then you can say, I want to list all of them, right? So you click here and then you choose the folder. In this case, I made bulk scanner tutorial folder, and then you click move. And then all these products will be moved to this folder, and it will be ready to be optimized and to list. So I will open here to show you. You can go my folder, and then we go to bulk scanner tutorial. Let me show you, and the products are here. So these were the matched items, and then we'll go to similar items. Similar products are products that ZIK could not identify as 100% exact match. And then it brings you similar products, which means you can find products with like different colors, different sizes, and so on. And this is a good way to make a higher profit because you can bring new items to the market. But then if you want to take them, it's the same process. You just click here and then you click to the folder. All right, and then you move. Now let's move to the last one, not found items. So not found items are products that ZIK could not find. And what we do is we actually help you to organize everything in a list. And this way it's very convenient for you to just simply add the ASIN number and then add to the folder that you want. And then you may ask, how do I find these items? How do I put that ASIN, right? So you click here, and once you click here, it will lead you to the eBay page, right? The post. So what you do is you copy the title, you go to Amazon, and then you paste the title, and then eventually you'll find exactly same product on Amazon. You look for the ASIN number. You can either scroll down to the ASIN number here, right? Or you can just click here on this section here. Okay, once you do that, you copy it, you go back to the not found items list, you paste the ASIN, and then you save it to the folder that you wish, and the product will be saved. So like this, you find the exact product and can add to your folder, or even similar products. And what happens is that a lot of big sellers, what they do is they put virtual assistants to do this work. So virtual assistants, they come here, they do this work, and the sellers, they upload these products because normally they have low competition because the automation software can't find them. And then if you make this extra effort, you will list these products certainly with less competition. All right, so this is one option of the bulk scanner, how to use the bulk scanner. So let's go back. Let me show you the other way. And then the other option is to come here and then you pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 5 sellers. And then you click here, scan multiple sellers. And then you come here and you have these filters, and then you can choose the minimum price you want, the source website that you want, the minimum profit, the minimum sales. And just going back here in the minimum profit, I recommend putting 0 because a lot of people are working with a cashback profit. And then the minimum sales, you can always go for 2 the last 7 days or 4 in the last 14 days. And then you come here, then you choose your folder and then leave the prime only clicked and click scan. And then the scan is here. The status is pending, and once it's completed, you can just click on the folder and see the results and list to your store. So that's the second option on how the bulk scanner works. Thank you so much for your time and good luck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them here in the comment below. You can always reach our customer support as well in ZIKanalytics.com. And good luck with everything. Keep moving forward and see you next time.